What's up, gang? We're back for our Metcon for Monday, September 28th. 10, 9, 8, all the way down to 1 of single arm Russian swings into front rack alternating lunge. And then between each round today, you'll be completing 10 Russian twists. Let's talk about our Russian swings today. If you've got a dumbbell, actually dumbbell, kettlebell, regardless, prescribed weight today, 35-26, RX plus 53-35. If you're swinging a dumbbell today, just keep that neutral grip the whole time. If you turn it sideways, it's going to be hard to clear the leg. You want that wrist to stay as high on the groin as you can with that long arm. On this dumbbell, I typically like to stay in the first rep up, rock those hips back, get that bell going. Normally it takes me a swing or two to get into my first full rep. At the top, make sure we're not leaning back. That's where a lot of people go wrong. Think about fast hips, fast knees, and then you stand straight up and down with that belly tight, ribs down. That way we have a braced midline while we're letting that weight swing. Resist the urge to swing with your arms. That's another place people go wrong a lot, especially as they get tired in the workout. They make this movement bigger, loopier. They start pulling with the arm. It's all about loading up in the bottom in this RDL position, and then fast hips, fast knees, letting that object drift to the top. For those today, if you've got a kettlebell, you'll keep that same standard grip. Last thing I want you guys to watch out for is in the bottom, don't get twisted up. You want to try to keep yourself as square to the front as you can. Breathing tips there, try to breathe in on the way down. Fast rep to mimic, or fast breath out to mimic that fast rep on the way up. You'll do all 10 swings on one arm to start the workout, and then you'll go right into 10 front rack lunge. That'll be single arm front rack today. If you've got a dumbbell, let that back head rest on the shoulder. Elbow should be out at a 45, putting some upward push pressure into that bell the whole time. As we lunge, don't overarch that back. We keep talking about ribs down, so same position. Lunge out far enough to where you can get a 90-degree bend on this front foot, as well as a 90-degree bend on that back knee. On these today, these can be forward lunges, pushing off that front foot, standing tall in the middle, switching to the other foot, or these can be reverse lunges, whichever feels better on your knees. If you're using kettlebell for lunges today, one more tip there. Make sure that we're keeping that wrist stacked. That fist should be right under the jaw of that same side. I'm pushing up into that bell, and I'm holding tight into my collarbone. Elbows tight to the side, so don't get up in that big high elbow position. Elbow down, or shoulder down and back, pressing up into that bell, stacked wrist and forearm. Moving into our last movement, Russian twists. If you're swinging a 35 or a 53, 25, or those weights might be a little heavy for those Russian twists today. In the gym, we're going 20-pound med balls and 14-pound med balls as prescribed. So if you have that at home, you can use that. If not, just mimic a weight as close to that as you can. Today, I want you to try to keep those heels up off the ground. Keep those knees as close to a 90 as you can. Try not to get out in this long leg position. And then from there, I want you to look where you're twisting and touching, and that will help you move that torso a little bit more. Try not to bounce the object. Also, try to keep those knees as close together as you can. If you're really struggling with heels up, it's okay to let those heels rest lightly. Just make sure that we're not leaning forward and putting a lot of pressure into those heels today. Looking for, actually let's talk format a bit more. So on your swings and your lunges, you'll do all 10 swings on one side, right into all 10 lunges on one side. You'll alternate legs on the lunges. It'll just stay in the same hand. After you complete that round of 10, set your object down. Find your Russian twist object. You'll do 10 Russian twists. When you get back up for that round of 9, you'll switch over to the other side, all 9 swings on the other side, all 9 lunges on the other side, and then you'll go back to your 10 Russian twists every time. Don't forget, it's 10 twists between every round, or after every round, so make sure you get all 10 reps, and then also you'll finish with those 10 twists today. Intended stimulus is that 6 to 9 minute range, so that'll help you guys with pacing. Good luck today, and be sure to get those scores into our Facebook group or into Wi-Fi. We'll see you guys tomorrow.